welcome your Democratic nominee and our next governor, Mikey Sherrill!
The November 4th elections became the first nationwide evaluation of Donald Trump's presidency and ended with a crushing victory for the Democratic Party. This success was a vitally important boost for the Democrats who had been losing ground. In Virginia, moderate Democrat Abigail Spanberger was elected governor, defeating Republican Winsome Sears. In her victory speech, Spanberger emphasized that Virginia chose pragmatism over partisanship, highlighting the importance of unity. A similar success was recorded in New Jersey, where Democrat Mikey Sherrill defeated Republican Jack Ciattarelli, solidifying the Democrats' impressive string of victories.
It's a Democratic landslide. There's no other way to characterize this. It's a big margin, nearly a landslide margin in New Jersey. It is a landslide margin in Virginia. And the margin was so large that Abigail Spanberger was able to carry in her lieutenant governor candidate and even her scandal-tarred candidate for attorney general that most people had thought would probably lose in the end. He's won by 4 or 5 points.
However, the most dramatic event of the day took place in New York, where 34-year-old Democratic Socialist Zoran Mamdani won the mayoral election, completing his rise from state legislator to one of the country's most recognized Democratic figures. He was fighting against 67-year-old former Governor Andrew Cuomo, who had left the Republican ranks after accusations of sexual harassment and ran as an independent candidate.
Donald Trump, his message was simple. He is not supporting me, Donald Trump. He said the day before he's not a fan. He opposes Zoran Mamdani, and he's saying that a vote for Sliwa is a vote for Mamdani, which is true. The president is nothing if not pragmatic.
Mamdani's victory energized his young supporters in New York, who are striving for change.
We've been in New York for like 13 years, and this is the first mayor that I'm excited to see come to the city.
Mamdani's election as the first Muslim mayor of a major American city was not unequivocally accepted by Jews. Some of his positions have raised concerns in Israel and some Jewish communities around the world.
I'm extremely worried, is the truth. He is a person who is promulgating and advancing and supporting organizations that are calling for Israel's destruction. And that worries me, that saddens me, that dismays me. And even more than his own feelings is the fact that people in New York are supporting that.
In his victory speech, Mamdani addressed his supporters, promising a new beginning for the city's working class.
The sun may have set over our city this evening, but as Eugene Debs once said, I can see the dawn of a better day for humanity. For as long as we can remember, the working people of New York have been told by the wealthy and the well-connected that power does not belong in their hands.
Americans' moods were affected by the government shutdown. Due to disagreements between Democrats and Republicans in the Senate, the budget is not approved, and since October 1st, civil servants have not been receiving salaries and scientific centers are not being financed. The Democrats' impressive victory showed that voters are dissatisfied and want change. The election results are considered a serious blow to President Trump and his administration by American commentators. David Genjoyan, ReOpen Media.